first day in Georgia, bulldog country. I paddled about 2 miles in here and found a kind of a funnel. And in the funnel, I found some hot red oaks. So that's what I'm climbed up on. That was pretty exciting. It was my first real close encounter with a deer this year.
Hey everybody, I just got back from Rocky Mountain PFA, which is a public fishing area that allows hunting on the land around it. It's owned by Georgia Power. I'll start off by saying that the deer hunting wasn't really that good at the time I went. The moon phase wasn't right for real good activity, and also the weather was really hot. I did see some deer sign there. I just want to talk a little bit about the areas where I found some deer sign. Now here is, right in here is the campground where I stayed. I didn't hunt around there, but I came down in here and by the main headquarters, and you come across this bridge and you can park right here. And then you have to walk in from there. They don't allow any access with vehicles. So I walked in, I scouted this area. There was some deer sign up here, a couple of scrapes on this big ridge. This is a big, it's not a mountain, but it's a tall ridge in the middle of this. And it's just a little pocket of woods. A lot of these places are just pockets. If you can't get in and out really quiet, the deer will know you're, kind of know you're there. I mean, that's pretty good size, but some of them are really small, like this one right here. And there was a scrape and a rub on there. Well, I walked in and came into this little bigger pocket of woods and came up and hunted right up on top right here. And that's where I saw all the droppings, like 9 piles of droppings up under some mountain oak acorns. And a deer, when I climbed the tree, the deer saw me, and I don't know whether it smelled me or not. The wind was real swirly that morning. It was real foggy that morning. But anyway, it blew at me about 8 or 10 times and kind of went back this way, and I never saw anything else. I walked on in, down further, and did a little scouting around here. There's a little green field right in here, and saw a doe and a little one while I was walking around. But you also... Now this is a big area. I came in here and hunted in here one evening. There was a lot of sign in there. I didn't see anything there either. This is a angler's road right here, and you can walk down this power line and walk back in here. That's what I did, and didn't see anything. I also used my kayak to put in right here at this landing. This is the archery range right here. And I paddled across in this little thin, not terribly thin, but a pocket of woods in there. And I saw quite a bit of sign right in there. I never did hunt right there. I never did get the right scenario to hunt. But it's real thick over in here on some private, so it probably would have been a good place to kill a deer. And I paddled on around and hunted right in here, and that's where I saw my 4-point and spike. Pretty good paddle in there. You can also come back in here on this backside Fooch Gap Road, and well, this right here actually. This is a little transformer station, and you can drive in right here and drag your kayak down to the water and paddle in. Get you a little closer to some of these areas. I saw 2 fawns out on this power line one evening. I wasn't there but like 3 days, but like I said, the activity was just really low. Now these areas in here where you can walk in this power line, walk in and cut back up in here, really difficult to get to. I've been back in there, and this is the mountain here. I mean, it starts getting really steep up around this water right here. It's a lot of rugged areas. Probably could get into some deer back in here. The Georgia Power people that work here, they can actually drive up in here and get a little closer to these spots, but there's some kind of in the middle that are hard to get to for everybody, and this back over in here is one of them, very difficult. And it appears the private land around it, this might actually be Berry College, it may be public too, I think it is. Looks like they've thinned some pines and stuff in there, so it's a little different terrain. Probably some really good hunting right in here. And I never did get back over there. You can't access this lake right here to paddle across. So you have to come in from Sand Springs Road on the backside, which is right here. And it's one heck of a walk back in there. So if you're the adventurous type and like some very difficult places to get to, if you like the nice campgrounds of the state park, like a bathhouse. I mean, I'm truck camping, but I come back out and can get a bath every night, and that's really nice for hygiene and everything. But I was hoping the deer was going to be rutting there. They hadn't started rutting. This was November the 4th, 5th, 6th. Been able to show you a big buck. I'd like to have been able to shot one, but it didn't happen. And as I said, I hate to be too harsh on this place because as far as judging it, like a 1 star or something like that. But the hunt I had was like a 1 star hunt between the weather, the bad timing of the moon, and but you just have to go when you get a chance to go, and that was my chance to go. And that's my review of it. The fact that the deer are small there, they're not as big as other areas. I'll probably pick another area if I go back to Georgia. I may go down in the southern part and kind of look at some of the public land down there. But anyway, that's my review of Rocky Mountain PFA, and I hope you enjoyed it.